I'm a new woman. I like them. Ooh, maybe you can see my gray hairs. Check it out. Right there. 2. That's new. I've been focusing quite a bit on nail content. Right now, I've got some shorties on. These are little cats. They're super cute. I love short nails when they have little charms on them. For this video, I want to try and tap into my makeup brain. Whatever calls to me, that's pretty much what I want to do. We'll see where it takes us. Okay, so I'm going to start with prepping my skin, and I'm going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And not for any particular reason other than I just want to finish it up. I've been keeping it quite simple. Whenever I am doing my nails, I'm wearing a face mask, and I don't really feel the most comfortable whenever I have makeup on as well as a face mask. I do want a super glowy base, so I'm going to use Selenite from Auric. I've fallen in love with doing my nails and learning all about it. I'm gonna be ordering an airbrush machine pretty soon, and I'm so excited over that. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't cut my bangs at an angle. I don't mind that they're a little choppy because I feel like that kind of adds to the cool girl look. Humor me here. Oh my gosh, there's this video that I clicked on regarding a case where a caseworker pretended to be a minor and enrolled herself in high school. Why? I don't know. The woman was in her early 30s. She got caught. And as a 33-year-old, I could not imagine wanting to go back to high school. I left a comment and I that's basically what I said, you know, like I literally still have nightmares regarding high school. I'm conscious that I have a degree. I'm conscious that I went to college, but for some reason in my dream, I'm panicking because I have to take, and it's always a math class, and I have to take a math class because I didn't take it and they're gonna revoke my high school diploma. That's literally my worst nightmare. Well, not really the worst nightmare, but like it's up there. And somebody accused me of being older than what I said I was, and that I'm pretending that I'm younger. And I'm saying I'm 33. I'm not saying that I'm...
I don't know who need to hear this, but girl, it's your season. What are you doing?
Anyway, and funny enough, I got 2 gray hairs within the last week. So your girl is getting old. I'm a literal baby. Anyway, I went in with just a little bit of ELF Putty Primer just around here, or I get accused of being in my 60s. Not that there's anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with age. Anywho, so I want to do something. I want to have a little pop of color on the eyes. So, alright, just kidding. I had to start over. I didn't like the look or where I was going with it. So I think I want to do something a little more cheerful. And I just stumbled on this picture on Pinterest, and it just like that's where I want to be. That's where I want my eyelids to be. So I'm just going to go for the vibe of this imaginary space. I think I want like a wash of white. And I want this to be kind of like primer onto the lid. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush. I swear this one is clean. It just stained. I've been panicking about my eyeballs. I was today years old when I found out that it's not good for you to shower with your contacts in. And I've been doing that for like a couple years now. You know what's funny? This kind of reminds me of this girl that I went to high school with, and she used to wear white eyeshadow like this. This is literally how she used to look. And I kind of dug it too. Like I kind of thought it was pretty, but can you imagine? Just like, that's it guys. Here's the look. Okay, so I'm gonna try to bring it pretty high up. I like the formula from About Face's eye paints, fluid eye paints. I like it because these dry matte, and so anything that I put over top, I can just easily blend out I'm gonna concentrate it a little bit right here because I do have some redness. Blend this out a little bit more with my finger just because it's warmer. Maybe that'll help blend out the product. Nope. So as far as the color scheme, this is more the speed that I'm imagining though. This is the Redimension Hydropowder Blush. So now from here, maybe a little bit of blue. I'm gonna take Exoplanet from Kaleidos. Dang it, I really like using this, but I also don't want to stain it. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? I've been dreaming about panicking while on my period, but being either unprepared or just like having a really heavy flow. I've noticed that that tends to happen right before I start my menstrual cycle, my period. We're all grown-ups here. And I notice that that's been happening more and more. So anyway, I was curious. I looked up just to see what has been believed about having that kind of dream. Dreams are so particular to the person. What I might relate to embarrassment, somebody else might find it concerning. Anyway, the meanings that I found related to this type of dream, it's like a sign of birthing. It's symbolizing life. Creatively, I feel the most alive right now. There hasn't been a day that doesn't include doing something creative. It just kind of sucks a little bit because depression does a number on people who are trying to make a living out of self-expression. I tend to get really deep in my head about all of it. Yeah, I kind of just feel like I've had a breakthrough and it feels great. I've been feeling pretty good about just having the opportunity to do something creative throughout the day. And that's been helping my mental health quite a bit. Okay, so I'm trying to address this patchiness here that happens like regardless. I want to go back into the pink. Oh my goodness gracious. Have you guys seen the makeup looks that the models were wearing at the Margiela runway show? Was that not an amazing idea? It almost looks like liquid latex. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Everybody's trying to figure out like, what did she use? What was sprayed? Was that not so inspiring? They look beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little green now. Almost can't tell until I move a certain way that I'm wearing green. That is so pretty. Let me build that green up just a bit more. I started going down memory lane. Music has always been a big part of my life, and because of that, I kind of relate certain albums that I've heard throughout my life, you know, whatever I was going through during the period where I was like heavily listening to either that song or that album. It just like brings back memories. For the longest time, and also because my music taste has developed throughout the years. You only live once. Why would I not listen to Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle? Why would I deprive myself of that, you know? And so I was cleaning my bathtub. I love having music playing in the background. So I thought, you know, it's been a minute. I was a diehard from the get. Anyway, I put on the self-titled Christina Aguilera. I felt this like overwhelming feeling in the pit of my stomach. It's been decades since I've listened to these songs, right? And I had like a flashback that I didn't even know was there in my brain. And it was the trippiest thing in the world. I'm being so dramatic. It wasn't that intense, but it was like I felt it, you know, like, ooh, it was always a good time. Yes, I know. I definitely was going through some stuff, but I also remember how much joy it brought me to play these albums while I was like sitting in my room, like, drawing or playing dress up, you know. It was just so fun. So yeah, that was something very interesting that happened. And I very much enjoyed scrubbing my bathtub. It was a good time. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Space Oasis. And it's a little intense, but I do want to bring a little sparkle. Anyway, Christina had some bobs on that album. I think I just went into Cosmic Cabaret. I need to remember that. Oh yeah, that's where I want it. Okay, so I'm losing a little bit of that blue though. So I'm gonna go back into the blue. Just put it right there. Okay, so I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for the moment. I'm gonna go pretty light on the skin. Whenever I want to go light, I always go in with my Rose Ink Luminous Tinted Serum. Okie dokie, so just that little bit should be enough. I'm gonna go in with my Backstage concealer under the eye because I do want to finish off the eyes before blush. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting up here with my concealer. It just helps give more dimension without having to add anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with brown mascara. Or for the lower lash line, I think I want to go just a little more saturated. And I'm gonna go in with all shimmers down here. Alright, and instead of pink, I think I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Enlighten highlight in Enlighten, and just put that under here. Each wing is visiting you. What's up, cutie? It just lowers so much. Okay, I think I'm gonna move on to the eyebrows really quick. Also, because I was indulging in Christina Aguilera, the first album, I also indulged in Stripped. What a timeless album. It's not usually something that is expected. It is such a good album. I'm not even kidding. Alrighty. So, brows are on. I always feel like I'm missing something whenever I don't have a wing liner. I just don't want to cover everything up, you know. I haven't used this guy from Danessa Myricks. This is their Yummy Skin Blush in Prima Donna. Such a pretty blush. And it's super pigmented too, so apply just like sparingly so that you have a little more control. I also wanna use She's Wanted from Pat. It's not Pat McGrath. This is Patrick Ta. Just to pull out a little more purple from that Prima Donna shade. So for lips, hold on, wait. You know what? I do need contour. And I'm using the Skin Enhancer in Medium Dark. So I'm gonna go back in with She's Wanted and apply it over that contour. You know, I really need to let go of this black honey. Like, I can't even push it up anymore, but there's product in there. I had told myself that I wasn't gonna repurchase Black Honey, but I mean, I don't think I've ever done this with any other lipstick. Alright, I like that. But I'm also gonna go into the cream blush and see what happens. Just a little more Enlighten, and then I might be able to call it. I feel like the eyes are calling me to do something. Just like a baby wing. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Alrighty, and that is the makeup look. I'm so happy with this one. But overall, I feel like it gives a little bit of the picture, what I was envisioning. I definitely thought I was gonna add rhinestones to this. But I mean, what if I just add some pearls, like up here? I'm actually gonna take it one step further, add a little something extra, you know? And done. Releasing makes this look incredibly easy. It is not. Oh, girly. I know this isn't like your average makeup, but that was the point. Like before the pearls, it was a wearable version. But this is so cute. I love it both ways. Anywho, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to hang out with me in the future, subscribe. I'd love to have you. Give this video a like. And if you want to support me and my channel, let me know what album brings you back. I'd love to know. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.